everyone. It's Kung Fu Fruit Cup once again. Yes, I am here a lot today. Stick around for the daily recap as well. And between that, did you know we are going to make this Super Mario Odyssey run happen? So right now I am with Dangers, who is here to run his first live event run.
My very first one. I am so stoked. You have no idea.
This is so wild to me. Like, I agree. This is one of those times where I'm like, but you've done Odyssey. You've done it at a GDQ. And then Dangers was like, I've never done it in person. And what do you mean you've never done it in person? Like, it just feels like, you know, you've been around, like you've done all of this. So I wanted to know kind of like how you've been feeling about it, like how it feels different to like, hey, we're chatting here in an interview. Hey, you're going to be up on the stage, like in front of all you wonderful people out there in the audience.
Absolutely. It's like a completely different breath of air. I mean, this has been a dream for me since like 2018. I've been wanting to be on the GDQ stage ever since I started speedrunning Super Mario Odyssey. So this is a delight, and it's, you know, we're halfway to the incentive, so I hope we get there.
Yes, we are over half. What do you mean I hope we get there? We're definitely going to get there. We are going to make this happen. Not only that, but we also have a little a Yes Chef. Can you explain what that is on top of
Oh, Yes Chef. Well, I mean, after the marvelous Ratatouille run on Tuesday morning, it seems that you guys really are into the culinary experience. So just so happens that there is a costume in Super Mario Odyssey in the Luncheon Kingdom. And if we do meet the extra incentive, then I'm going to go ahead and put it on for the last part of the run.
And Dangers does have like legitimate restaurant experience, so like you can know that this is the real deal. Okay, speaking of costumes and favorite costumes, I'm gonna go to a really quick Twitter question.
Okay,
we have a social media question. This is from @Rubinix Gaming.
Okay,
who says, what's the best outfit for Mario?
Oh boy, I do love, I think this might be a boring answer, but I think the best costume is the one that's got like the vintage colors, you know, the one that kind of is the faded red.
Yes.
That's one of my favorites. I don't know. It's a good callback. I love Mario games. I've been playing them forever, so.
Yes, which is actually perfect because I wanted to know kind of like more in the Mario world. Like, you have run a number of Mario games over the years. Like, what draws you? Because I see Odyssey, it seems like your favorite. Like, you always go back to it. You're running it a lot. What like really draws you to Odyssey over other like Mario, 3D Mario games? It's
just such a polished experience. And like speedrunning for me has been such a big integral part of my life. And Odyssey is the perfect speedrunning game. It's one of the most popular speedrunning games for a reason. Over 3,000 people have tried the any percent speedrun. And they could, you know, probably a lot of the people who are watching have at least seen one. It's just such a popular run, and it has such like a good skill curve to it. You know, it's really, really easy to get into, but then you look at like, shoutouts to Tyrone 18, absolutely incredible at the game. You can take it to such a level that like, you will never, ever be perfect at Super Mario Odyssey. And it's just like, it's just, it is speedrunning, you know? Yeah. It is the pursuit of becoming better at the thing that you love to do.
Yeah, so kind of like follow up to that with the any percent that we're gonna get to see. You've also done like Talkatoo%, you've done World Peace. Like, what makes any percent kind of stand out? Because, you know, over the years, like, and I've had you on my Hotfix show, like and seen all the kind of the glitches you can see in Odyssey, and it's a pretty linear game, even with some glitches. Like,
certainly.
What has happened with any percent over the years to kind of make it stand out?
So the very last time that we saw Super Mario Odyssey at GDQ was back in 2018. The game was still a baby then.
Yeah.
Like, I remember that there was an interview with Nitro, and he was sitting on the couch, and we were like, yeah, we just discovered this thing where you can use this nut to like clip out of bounds. And it was like the very first out of bounds thing that we found in Super Mario Odyssey. And now fast forward 5 years later, 3,000 people looking for optimizations in this game have taken it down so much further, and like the game has just kind of blown wide open, and like the possibilities are still endless to this day. That's why it's so much fun to play, is because we're always finding new stuff still.
Awesome. So that's a really good point, that like the last time we saw it, it was still like pretty darn fresh. So this is going to be like a very different experience than we have still seen on the GDQ stage. So that's awesome.
That's right.
Now, to wrap up with you, I got 2 more social media questions.
Please shoot.
Okay, one of them is from Covert Muffin.
We love Covert Muffin, friend of the show.
We sure do. Who says, what is your favorite bird?
Are we talking like bird in real life or bird in the game?
I don't know, that was the question. It just said, what is your favorite bird? Do both.
Both, okay. Bird in real life, ravens, corvids, love them.
Ooh.
Bird in the game, the little puffballs in Luncheon Kingdom.
Very good answer.
They're
I
so
agree.
cute.
Yeah, they're very, very cute. Anything that's super cute is going to be my answer too.
I'm with you there. Yeah.
Last question from Callus_EM. He says, what is your favorite kingdom to speedrun and your least favorite?
Ooh, boy. That depends on the category. Any percent, I think my favorite is Lost. It's short, it's sweet, and there's just so much movement tech. It happens so fast. A blink of an eye and you're out of it. But like, when everything goes right, it's just Least favorite is ruined because you're sitting there for 3 minutes.
Okay.
It's an auto-scroller.
That's fair. That's a really good point. Look, short, easy, and sweet. Dangers is ready in the speedrun mindset, ready to do this. Let's see some Odyssey. We need to see it. Can we get some hype? We want to see Super Mario Odyssey this evening. We need to see this run. All right, I'm gonna let Dangers go. Get ready for the run. It's gonna happen. Keep your donations in. Make sure you put it toward the incentive for Mario Odyssey so that we can see this any percent and see how it's changed over the years. Thank you so much, Dangers. Looking forward to it. Back to you. Can't wait for more runs coming up. Oh, Majora's Mask.
I can't wait for them either. Thank you, Kung Fu, for that wonderful interview. And hello, everyone. My name is Charbunny, and I'm so excited to get to host for these next few games. I know, we've got some incredible things coming up right now. Looking at that bonus game incentive, we're at $58,000 out of the $100,000 needed. I absolutely know we can make this happen, but we only have the next run to do so. So if you're looking to get those donations in, if you want to see Dangers, who you just saw in that interview, pull off this fantastic any percent run, like Fu said, make sure you select that incentive when you donate. And again, chefs in the audience, have I mentioned that we have a Yes Chef bonus incentive on top of that for the run? If we meet that, if we meet the bonus game and then raise some more money on top of that, we will be able to get a chef's outfit for the Luncheon Kingdom onward in the run. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen Mario in a chef's outfit before, you definitely want to. This guy's incredible. He has so many different careers across the different games. And I know it's not just me hyped for this. We have $25 from Faley, who says, 5 tickets for the $5 train. Let's get this incentive met. Thank you so much. We also have $50 from Anonymous, who says, Chef, yes. Thank you so much, Chef Anonymous, appreciate it. We also have $15 from Mogo, who says, yes, Chef, Odyssey, yes. Thank you so much. And again, all these wonderful donations are not just going to help us get more content into this marathon, which is already fantastic, but we're helping support Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, or MSF, is an independent international organization that offers medical humanitarian assistance to people based solely on need, irrespective of race, religion, gender, or political affiliation. Over the past 5 decades, MSF has grown from a group of a few hundred volunteers to an international movement, providing over 10 million medical consultations in more than 70 countries every year. MSF's core values of humanitarianism, independence, neutrality, and impartiality continue to drive their work in providing life-saving aid to people whose survival is threatened by violence, neglect, catastrophe, primarily due to armed conflict, epidemics, malnutrition, exclusion from healthcare, or natural disasters. I know that is a whole bunch of information, but TLDR, your donations make a huge life-saving difference across the globe for people who need it most. So thank you so, so much to everyone who is donating this event. And with that, are you ready, everyone? It is time for our Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask Blitz Randomizer with legendary Spike Vegeta.